What's going on, guys? MillyKiller3's in here, and today we're ranking Call of Duties, man. Let's hop straight into it, man. Starting off with Call of Duty. It's a B, man. Look, this game was the founding, father of Call of Duty. If it wasn't for this game, completely taking off and doing what it did, we would not have Call of Duty today. I've gone back and played this Call of Duty, both its multiplayer and its single player. You know, the gameplay still kind of holds up today. It's not something that we see a lot of in first-person shooters now because of, different times, but I think this genuinely was one of the best stepping stones to get Call of Duty to where it was. Call of Duty 2, it's an A tier. Dude, this is a classic, man. If you played this on the, Xbox, I think it was on the 360 as well. Dude, Call of Duty 2, bro. This game literally took the foundations of the very first COD, further progressed Call of Duty into what it is today, but still pretty good game. Call of Duty 3, B tier. To be fair, this was a good Call of Duty game. If you go back and play this game now, the graphics still look amazing on a PS3 and Xbox. Just the engine it ran off of, everything about this game was fun. It was solid. COD 4. You already knew. COD 4 is where a lot of people started picking up and playing Call of Duty. This game just did everything. Create a class, good campaign, good multiplayer. What else could you have asked for, man? This game took the foundations of Call of Duty and just expanded it to points to where it is such a set in stone thing today with Call of Duty. It's unreal to see. But this was one of the probably most fun games that I have ever played. So good, in fact, that they had to remaster this game. Not only the campaign, but the multiplayer. Okay? And that says a lot. World at War. It's an A tier. I know I'm going to probably get some flack for this, but World at War in A tier, okay? Let me explain. World at War is great. It took everything that COD 4 did and just kind of condensed it a little bit. It didn't feel as good, but it did give us zombies, which is enough to be in a S tier. It's just multiplayer was a lot. It's just, it kind of lowered it back a little bit to give it a more gritty and rough, disturbing feeling about the game overall. World at War was great. I'm not complaining about World at War. I just think COD 4 did it better. World at War said, hold my beer because I'm about to give you a horror game experience. Oh, dude, I'm about to get some flack for this one as well. Don't get me wrong. One of the most chaotic, crazy, fun Call of Duties ever made. But on a terms of balance, it definitely gets dropped down a lot. Everything is practically overpowered. Yes, that kind of does balance it out, but there is a lot of issues with this game that even they tried to fix during the game's life cycle, and it got pushed back. Quality of life changes that were going to make this game feel so much better never made it to the light of day. The music, soundtrack, everything spot on. For whatever reason, just the sound design of this game lives in my head rent free. But when it comes to balance, everything, a lot of the problems with the game, it's kind of a little bit of a spaghetti stringed game. Okay, I'm just throwing that out there. That's what makes me drop it down a little bit, because it's so problematic, man. And even playing the HMW mod makes you see those problems again, because a lot of times they just keep it simple and how the game originally was. But a lot of times people get rid of that in their servers, and you don't have to deal with that. So that's why it's here. Black Ops 1. Need I say more? Again, another nitty gritty, off the rails Call of Duty game that just is amazing. Again, sound design, music, maps, zombies, multiplayer. Everything was good about this game, dude. I'm telling you now, everything about Black Ops 1, I love. The balance is actually pretty darn good for 2010, I think. Modern Warfare 3. it's S tier. I'm gonna come out and say it. I liked Modern Warfare 3 more than I did Modern Warfare 2. Only reason I say that is because a lot of what Modern Warfare 3 did was essentially just fixing Modern Warfare 2. And then again, I liked the game in general. I liked the campaign. I thought the campaign was a great, swell-fitting end. You know, I thought the multiplayer was actually pretty top-notch. You know, like, it was fun to play at the time, you know, and it still holds up today. I thought it was just a better Modern Warfare 2, essentially, because it just felt better to me personally. Like, then again, so many things you could do within Modern Warfare 3. Again, still pretty chaotic, but it toned it down a little bit to make it a much more enjoyable chaotic experience, where with Modern Warfare 2 it could be frustrating. So that's why I put it in S tier. Black Ops 2. Yet again, another S tier game. Amazing campaign. Everything about Black Ops 2 was just to go over the top from what Black Ops 1 did and continue on the Black Ops story with you know, Alex Mason's son, David. Multiplayer was a little bit less balanced, in my opinion, than Black Ops 1, but it was still pretty fun. Dude, like, the fact that everyone, even YouTubers who did not play Call of Duty, were making videos on this game proves just how good Black Ops 2's multiplayer really was. All right, look, Zombies is a little bit of a disappointment here. Transit was not good. Die Rise was also not good. But then we started getting pretty good maps that, like, I thought were great. Buried, Mob of the Dead. But yeah, Zombies, like, I think was kind of disappointing, man. Call of Duty Ghost. I know people are gonna be like, Ghost needs to be in D or maybe C. You gotta understand, coming off of Black Ops 2, Ghost was not going to succeed. It could not be a successor. No game that we have gotten since Black Ops 2 could be a successor. I'm just saying, Ghost tried to really be ambitious, and I think the ambitiousness of Ghost is kind of what damaged it in the long run. I don't think Ghost was really going to succeed, but I think it was still a pretty good stepping stone and pretty good game in general. Advanced Warfare. It's a B again, man. Another B tier Call of Duty. Right? Look, I enjoyed Advanced Warfare for the time that I did play it. Exo Zombies was a payable thing, so that's kind of sad, but multiplayer and the campaign were both actually pretty good, and like, I think the co-op mode that they had was also pretty good. Like, it wasn't that bad. Like, definitely a new suit, like exosuit era. Like, I thought everything was pretty fun in the game. Now, the only thing that could really make or break this for a lot of people, myself included, was the variant system, where if you have like the HBR Insanity or the Battle of City and Steed, ASM1, Speakeasy, like, dude, you were about to dominate the lobby with simplistic ease. Like, you didn't even have to touch your controller and you're just getting kills. It was insane. The game looked good, felt great, played great, you know. It was like just really cool to play, man. I thought Advanced Warfare was actually pretty good. It's just because of a lot of like certain things in it, like the variants and paywalls to play other game modes and, you know, all that trash, kind of drops it a little bit. Black Ops 3. This is an S tier Call of Duty. Now, I'm gonna rate this one off of PC, but also console. Black Ops 3, I do not care what you say. It is going to be one of the GOATs of all time. It did what Advanced Warfare did, just so much better. Zombies. We even got Zombies Chronicles. Multiplayer. Chaotic, fun, like pretty well balanced. Like, even supply drop weapons for the most part, to me, didn't feel that overpowered. Yes, they definitely could be annoying if people had them, because some people, like, dude, they were just pretty good, but they weren't too good to break the game. Like the Brecci was. I hate that gun still to this day. Infinite Warfare. I liked Infinite Warfare more than I did Advanced Warfare. Okay. I think Infinite Warfare, at its roots, is not a bad game. You know, Zombies in Spaceland was not bad neither. Like, dude, it was a pretty good game. Even the campaign was pretty good. Most disliked trailer of all time. The game was actually pretty decent. World War II. Solid A tier. A lot of y'all, including myself, dogged on World War II upon its release. All right. Again, returning to roots. Great. I'm all for a World War II game. Flawed execution. Let me tell you, the campaign, amazing. All right. Loved the campaign. No sacrifice too great, right? Look. Then we go to multiplayer. The social hub, such a cool aspect feature of Call of Duty that has never returned. Multiplayer, also amazing. It brought like a new mode called War Mode. And that was like the only mode I played. I don't know what it was about War Mode, but that junk was so addicting. That it was like drugs addicting. But the crossovers, like the zombies and multiplayer crossover was so cool because they brought us Infected, dude, and Das Haus is a map that you could play on Infected, and it was just so fun, dude. Like, I don't know what it was. The crossovers, everything was fun, man. Like, dude, World War II was just amazing after its launch. Like, you just had to give it, you know, some zombies. Also unique, very cool, very creepy and spooky. Like the first few times you play it, but it kind of dies off a little bit because you know you're expecting everything now. You know everything. Still, I liked the vibe of that zombies. It felt good. The zombies felt good. I'm not gonna lie. The first time a zombie jumped up in my screen and scared the absolute living crap out of me, I screamed. It got me good. All right, Black Ops 4. Hey. All right, no campaign. Cool, whatever. Water under the bridge. I don't know what it was about this multiplayer, but the manual health, the 150 health was new. It was a little bit of an adjustment for me, but I will say it felt fluid and it felt good. This is one of the only 150 health games that I actually feel like the health feels like 150. Such a good 150 health game. The just revamped overhaul of the, you know, specialists, their abilities, the create a class system as a whole. Dude, it wasn't bad, man. Like, it was good. Like, I played this so much on two different platforms, both Xbox and PlayStation. Zombies, not really like the best zombies. It was still pretty good zombies, enough to where I played it a good bit. But man, like, dude, I even went through some of the Easter eggs with my buddies on this zombies, and it was fun. Like, the zombies wasn't that bad, you know? Like, it definitely could have been better. 2019. This is solid dog water, bro. All right, I'm going to explain 2019 to you in a nutshell. The campaign, pretty decent. Here's where it takes a nosedive, and I'm not talking like a steady descent. I'm talking a straight line descent down. It sucks. Multiplayer. The skill-based matchmaking problem enters here. It supposedly was confirmed for Black Ops 2 and Advanced Warfare, but that was in forms of like KD. I'm not going to lie to you. This game said, nope, skill-based matchmaking all the way. This is where I had the absolute worst time. The worst maps. The most, like, we talk about how Call of Duty Ghosts maps were bad. Like, this made Ghosts maps look so much better. Like, so many games that come after 2019, like, that come from 2019 and above, make Ghosts look good. Spec Ops was so lackluster, man. Like, how do you even... No, bro, no. I'm sorry. This game just, like, yes, it was fun for a lot of people because they didn't like the exosuit era. It was not fun for me because this game just sucked. It straight up sucked. Cold War. C tier. God, I hate to do it to Cold War, man. But Cold War, I'm going to throw it out like this. Campaign. Great. Multiplayer. Okay. Zombies. Pretty decent. Actually, you know what? No. We're gonna move Cold War to B tier. Vanguard. I don't think I have to explain Vanguard. It's the same tier as Modern Warfare 2019. Moving on. MW2. MW2 is an A tier game. This Call of Duty game right here, I have both a positive KD and positive win-loss. I spent so much time into Modern Warfare 2. I had the most fun with Modern Warfare 2. It is the game that actually made me branch out and play multiple different modes. Not only that, but DMZ was super fun and addicting to play. Dude, I remember squad wiping. I have so many shorts of me playing DMZ and just straight squad wiping people, man. Multiplayer. I actually recently did a clip where I just team wiped an entire team because this game is amazing. The campaign, the best campaign. Retconned a lot of things, changed it up a little bit, but dude, it was awesome. Like, man, I'm telling you, going through the streets with no weapons, having to craft stuff to survive was a horror experience that I did not have on that bingo card. Spec Ops, not really the best. Still pretty good. I played it a good bit. Modern Warfare 3. It is a solid C. Campaign, not the greatest in the world. These open world, whatever you want to call them, missions, not it. It wasn't a good campaign overall. Multiplayer, actually the only decent part of the game. Like, then again, upon release, Sledgehammer just really buckled down and tried to give us good maps, something we knew. So, you know, again, recycling Modern Warfare 2 maps, making them new again. You know, the 150 health in this game was kind of hit or miss. It felt like it either worked or it didn't. Again, like, this is, like I said previously, Black Ops 4 was the only game I felt like that did 150 health right. You know, multiplayer in this game felt really good. The maps that they also did were also kind of recycled from their own things, so just giving you a twist on the maps, like Meat, for example, being flooded. And then there was DMZ zombies. I'm not going to talk about that. DMZ zombies, never do it again. I think we learned our lesson. Black Ops 6. Do I really have to explain Black Ops 6 here? Campaign, not as good as Cold Wars. Multiplayer, neglected. No one cares about multiplayer. Treyarch doesn't care about multiplayer. Activision doesn't care about multiplayer. Call of Duty doesn't care about multiplayer, because if they did, the multiplayer would actually be pretty fun and enjoyable. Rather, we get a bunch of small meat grinder maps that just don't make any sense, don't play well, spawn traps, all this other bullcrap. It sucks. Multiplayer sucks. 150 health in this game is so inconsistent to the point where the game is just essentially tossing up a coin of who's winning or who's losing. I hate it so much. I don't care for multiplayer in this game. Zombies, I thought Terminus was like the only good map. It really fit the zombies vibe that Black Ops is so used to giving us. But other than that, like, again, just sucks. Like, I don't want to fight a freaking dinosaur, man. So here we go. We're just going to rate Warzone. Obviously going in the dumpster. I hate Warzone. I think Blackout was the better version of Battle Royale. Say what you will. I hate Warzone. COD Mobile. A tier. It's fun. Like, I have this in my phone. Clearly, Warzone Mobile couldn't do what Call of Duty Mobile does. Call of Duty Mobile, it stays fresh. It stays consistent. It's constantly getting updated. Great bundles, everything. Like, the game is just wild. Then again, you can also play the game on your phone with a controller, and it has official emulator support, so you can play it on a PC if you have it. It's good. It's fun. I play it, like, all the time, and as of right now, they're actually doing a giveaway to give you, like, basically free Mastercraft weapons. Come on. You cannot beat that. That is why COD Mobile is, like, one of my favorite COD games, because I can take it with me on the go, and I can play it here, you know, in my own house. All right, guys, that's going to do it for my COD ranking tier list here, man. So, you know, look, this is what we got. This is what we're going with. This is my solid final opinion. I've kind of looked over it for a few minutes, and I'm happy with this tier list. I think this is the better tier list that I've probably created in the past years. My opinions have changed on games, but I think these are all solidified at this point. Who knows, man? I might bump some other games up, might bump some other games down, but look, man. Hey, I do appreciate everyone. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you heavily for making it. But, you know, please, as always, man, if you made it here, go ahead, hit that like, man, hit that subscribe, and leave a comment down below, man. Also, just comment down below if you think that, like, you know, this tier list was good, bad, like, what what your opinions are and where you think some of these Call of Duty should be. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.
Not it's Corby's fault.